Don't Squiers suck? You know, Fender Squiers, like entry-level guitar, only cost $100. Are all these things true still? I don't think they are, because I just went to Guitar Czar in Salt Lake City, Utah, and they have every Squier available, I think. A lot of which I did not know existed. And this video is gonna be all about trying a bunch of Squiers and seeing which ones I like and which ones I don't like, and just general conceptions I have about Squiers and maybe putting some of those to rest. Look, there's a reason the Fender Squiers dominate their price point, but the thing is, they're moving out of their price point. Some of these guitars are like $500. So for me, my perception is always the Squiers, the most inexpensive guitar you can get. So I don't think we can use the word or the term Squier, that's a Squier level guitar, because it now means something different depending on what guitar you pick up. Of course, as you know, this is part of the Guitar Store tour where I visit one guitar store per state. All 50 states are now completed. This is the final state. If you would like to see what video I made in your state at what guitar store, check out the link below. I actually did go through and list every single state because you guys were asking. Without further ado, I'm gonna show you my Squier expedition in Guitar Czar. Okay, this is pretty cool right here. This is a Cabronita, Paranormal series Cabronita. It's got the semi-hollow aspect, very light, really delightful color here. I don't know what this color is. What is this color? Magic color. A Squier unlike any you've ever seen before, I am sure of that. And of course, let's hear how it sounds. This I have never seen before. I've never seen a Squier like this. It's got the Floyd Rose roasted maple neck. I like the aesthetic of the black, kind of matte black on this thing with the black headstock. Definitely the coolest looking guitar I've seen so far. So this isn't necessarily a teach you about Fender Squier. They're not paying me to make this video. The one thing that's kind of confusing in this video is just the models, because there's regular Squiers, then there's like Affinity Squier, and then there's Parallel Universe, I think? No, Parallel Series. Paranormal Series. Oh my God. There's so many different types of Squiers. It's new. If I saw a weird looking Squier, I was like, oh, Paranormal, Parallel, whatever. I like the flipped over headstock. I don't know if I like the flipped over body thing. Again, this is really about the sounds, and I like that they're innovating and trying new things, so let's keep going. Okay, this is a Paranormal Activity, Paranormal Series, Paranormal Universe? What is this? Paranormal Series, offset Telecaster. We're gonna sort through all these names and figure out what they all mean, but lacquer neck and shell pink feels nice, feels pretty light. Let's hear how it sounds though. Okay, this is not a Parallel Universe. This is an Affinity Squier, and it's pretty cool looking. I really like this blue color. That's the thing about all the Squiers. They have really awesome colors. We don't have any roasted or any lacquer on this neck. It's just natural finish. So that's more like the Squier neck I'm used to. And, well, Let's hear how a $279 Squier hot off the press sounds. Okay, right here, I'm just gonna, spoiler warning, this is my favorite guitar in the video. This is actually a baritone guitar, and we've got the lacquer neck, the kind of classic finish. I really like the white pickups, white backplate on here, and in general, just a wonderful aesthetic and a baritone guitar. Tuned down to B standard, I believe, is that right? B for baritone? So, let's hear how it sounds. This guitar, it's got a flipped headstock, crafted in China. Squier Paranormal Supersonic shell pink. Got the cool zebra pickups and feels like an upside down. Like if I was a lefty, this is kind of how it would look. Righty, it's flipped up. And it's rather disorienting. Let's hear how it sounds. I had kind of the same reaction to a lot of guitars, which I think is a testament to the Squier, or the certain price point of these guitars, is they're light. Very light. Feels pretty light, quite thin feeling. And that means the wood that they're made out of isn't necessarily the same type of wood or the same amount of wood that I'm used to my higher level guitars having. This is a Toronado Paranormal series again, so we got the flipped, it's not really flipped, it's like distorted, but again, the lacquer neck and quite thin feeling. So as I move through these different guitars, they all feel really nice, especially on a clean or crunch sound. I love the sound of these guitars, and it's really amazing how far they've come from what I considered a Squier to be. These feel like legitimate guitars you could tour with, potentially. And all I did for this video, I just mic'd up a little Fender Bassman that was in the guitar shop there. I am not a huge fan of Squier pickups in general on distorted settings, and you'll hear just what I mean. It's sort of like nasally a little bit, and I didn't do any EQ, keep in mind. And like this guitar, Those just aren't my favorite distortion sounds out of a pickup. I did like the Floyd Rose equipped Squier. Those pickups sound pretty cool, but in general it comes back to the construction of Fender Squiers. The electronics are going to be inexpensive compared to American-made models, so maybe you're not getting the highest quality pickups, but that's why a lot of people swap out pickups in Squiers, you know, make small upgrades like the tuning pegs and maybe even the bridge or what have you. These guitars by themselves, I think I've proven, sound great and are constructed well enough where you can modify them if you need to, and they can be your lifelong guitar. So, do Squiers suck? Nope, they're pretty sweet.